Hello, hello, hello. Let me get my bubbles. Here we go. Hey, what's up? I'm laying in bed with Birkin in a very awkward position, so we're doing back camera today. But hello, hello, hi. How are you guys doing? How was your night? I feel so tired, but so awake at the same time. It's fucking weird. It's the bubble talk. I should really come up with a name for these. You just got a notification from my video from the 7th today. Oh my god. YouTube is always messing up, girl. But what's up? What's the tea? What's the drama? Y'all. I listened to the bail hearing for that. I call her Ghislaine. I really thought that's how her name was said, but people are like, you're calling her something that's involved with jizz. I wasn't trying to, I just thought that's how you pronounce her fucking name. I listened to her bail hearing, and that bitch pled not guilty. How the hell are you gonna plead not guilty, bitch? We know. We know. Don't try to play not guilty. And they would have gone easier on her if she just would have said guilty. I couldn't believe that when I heard that. I was like, oh, right. We've clearly lost our minds. And you know that judge must be scared. Because there are some very powerful people. Hey, Jen. Hey, best friend. I'm scary. Thank you for subbing to the podcast. We're trying to figure out if we should do like a video podcast, because right now it's just the audio. But since we're in two separate states, like I know the audio wasn't that great on the Skype call. Like sometimes it went in and it went out, especially if someone like started to say something while the other person was talking. So we're trying to figure it out. I have not watched the documentary yet. No, I have not. Yeah, I was thinking about Zoom to figure that out. Like, yeah, I had a feeling. It was such a tricky. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god, thank you. Um, I was thinking that Morphe was gonna, because I mean, they were damned if they do, they were damned if they don't. Like if they didn't remove Jeffree, then they're losing a lot of customers. People are pulling their codes away from them and all that, so they're losing money. But then you have the dedicated Jeffree fans, that there's a lot of them, that are now turning around and pulling their money back from Morphe. So, I mean, there wasn't really a way for them to win in this situation. I kind of feel like in the future, they're going to bring Jeffree back into the store. I think for right now, it was just a decision that they made to try to save face. Oh, everyone's losing subscribers right now. YouTube's doing that purge thing. Like yesterday, when I uploaded, I immediately lost 300 subscribers, and they're like, well, we're just verifying accounts. It's like, do you only verify them when someone uploads a video? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Jeffree's gonna recover from it. I mean, he stayed quiet for so long. Eventually, something else is gonna happen, and people aren't gonna be thinking about it anymore. I think that he'll just pull the stock back from Morphe. And I mean, Jeffree doesn't need YouTube, let's not forget. So, I mean, Jeffree could just stay silent forever and he would be fine. People are, because there's so many people that watch YouTube, but then there's so many people who are customers that go to like Beautylish or even to Jeffree Star's website that don't follow him on social media. So, Jeffree will be fine. 100%. Excuse me. Well, he's been like liking photos over on Instagram and shit. Yeah. Which channel? Oh, Lord. It's Paige. Does she even do YouTube anymore? No, I don't think it has anything to do with Shane. I don't know what he could do to redeem himself, to be honest. Apologist. I think if Jeffree really sat down on video and was like, you know what? It's no secret that I'm an asshole. Have I gone too far in the past? Yes. Have I said things in the past? Yes. Have I actively been trying to work on myself? Yes. So, and just lay it out like that. Don't get on there. Don't make excuses. Don't fight back with anyone. Just fucking tell everyone that you're an asshole. You own the fact that you're an asshole and you're trying to do better. That's all it is. Because if Jeffree comes on here and apologizes no matter what, no one's going to fucking believe him. But then again, no one's going to know if he's had changed behavior because they'll be like, well, he's not saying anything on social media. Because I think that he has been a lot better than he used to be on social media when it comes to that. Has he had slip ups? Yes. I think that everyone has. Thank you. We look old, but we're able to fix that. Thank you. So, anyways, he hasn't really popped off that much on social media regarding people. But people will be like, well, what about behind the scenes? Because they're saying that when you're with your friends, you're saying, I have this on this person, I have this on this person. And no one's going to know because nobody's with him in private. So I think that Nathan is locked into a contract. And if Nathan says anything, that could be bad. Thank you for this super chat. I feel like Shane is a changed person, but a lot of new people just started watching him and found out about his past and blew up again. Yeah. Well, Nate's still in that house in Michigan. So I wonder if there's like a deal that for a certain amount of time he gets to stay in that house with his family. And one of the conditions is he can't say anything. Because if you think that Jeffree allowed him to leave that house, if you think that Jeffree allowed him to leave that house without signing any fucking documentation, like, no, girl. No, 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 no. He was probably not even allowed. There's probably like fucking electroshock in the doorknobs that when Nate would try to reach for it, it would shock him if he didn't fucking sign the document. Like, you're not getting out of here. I don't know. The Dolan twins like to use the drama to up their videos. I get why they do it, but I just think it's kind of fucked up that so many of their fans are invested thinking that something could have potentially happened to one of them because of another creator, and they use that and they play on those emotions just to try to get views on their video. I think that's fucked up. They could have easily said that they were just going to discuss something that was very difficult for Ethan and it's hard for him to talk about because everybody already thinks that it's freaking Grayson that something happened to. So they could have said that and they could have worded it, but they could also just come out and be like, hey, this isn't true. This is not a thing, which is why so many people are thinking that there is a voicemail or a recording or whatever because they have not spoken up and it's apparently one of them on it. It would be so easy to get on camera or just even go on Twitter and say, hey, there's no such recording. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat. Did you ask Rich's permission before going? I did not. He's probably going to take me off the payroll. Let's see. Now I've been a fan since the beginning for Shane and didn't see some of the stuff that has come out that shocked me. I don't know how to feel. I don't. Honestly, 100%, I don't think that Shane is the same person that he was when he was doing that content. I don't get that vibe from him. I've met him. I don't, like, No, I don't get the vibe. It is what nobody cares if they clickbait. Like nobody gives a fuck about clickbait. It's just you're tugging on people's heartstrings with this when you could do it in so many other ways. And a lot of people, like they did it last time when they sat down with Shane and they talked about the uploading schedule. And people were kind of like, oh, you really made us feel a certain type of way. But they still loved the video that came out. This one that they did, a lot more people are fed up. Let's see. Thank you for your super chat. Who do you think should be the next beauty guru king and queen? Okay. There's a few I would recommend. There's a couple. CXC Beauty, I think it is. They're both kind of hot. There's that one. I always share them on my community page on the Viewer's Voice. I do it sometimes on Twitter. Also, Boy and Beauty. Orlando. I can't think of what his fucking username is right now. It's like Beach Please XXX or something on Twitter. He's hot. Who's the other one? Fuck, there's another one that I just... I don't know, sometimes those boys in makeup, they really get you. For a female, let's see. I just shared someone on Twitter, or she really snapped on that eye look. I can't think of what her name is right now. Who? Oh, fuck. Lavender Beauty. She's really good. Congratulations to her and her successful launch. Another female. Another fucking female. Oh, definitely not that bitch fucking Petty Page. Oh my god. I really can't think of any females. My god. They're gonna say I'm misogynistic. I don't know any females in makeup. I think it was Stephanie Harwood that I shared. Thank you for the super chat. Well, Robbie D. Christie, I mean, but she's already up there. I'm trying to think of like smaller influencers. Fuck, man. I feel like I do know some and I can't fucking think of any other names. Hey. I don't know that one. Was Jamie French the one that did the like tiny mouth and there was some drama? Did today's... Oh, no. The podcast from yesterday is still up. It's on Patreon. There was someone that tried to re-upload it to YouTube and I had to put in a copyright on that. And no, I don't feel bad about doing it. I'm going to make a thread on Twitter. I'm going to ask who everyone's favorite, like, smaller beauty channels are and then have people drop there as a way to share them. Do it on Instagram, but how would I... Like what? Like make a post on Instagram and then people just drop the @ names in the comments? I mean, he can upload all he wants. The issue is it's behind a paywall, so that's not allowed. Like I saw someone like gave like the excuse, people upload movies all the time without permission. That's illegal. That's why whenever you watch a fucking movie, at the beginning, there's a warning from the fucking FBI Like, it's fucking illegal. It's behind a fucking paywall for a fucking reason. Thank you for the super chat. I loved your video. Everyone, Manda Pants uploaded a video earlier about the whole drama going on with He Who Shall Not Be Named, because we're not mentioning that one anymore. So definitely click on her channel and check that out. And her eye look was very pretty. My Instagram is just Nick Snyder. And we were wondering, for the people that are subscribed to the podcast, do you want it to always be about YouTube and influencer drama? Or do you want podcasts that are like about sex, about something like going on in the celebrity world, something not in the news. I don't want to do the fucking news. Definitely not politics. But do you always want it to be about drama? Because, I mean, we could literally talk about anything you guys fucking want us to talk about. Thank you, Steph. I think maybe I'll put a post up on the Patreon and I'll ask for people to leave ideas of like what they want us to talk about. Please talk about sex. It might get a little crazy in that conversation. I really want to do Trisha's podcast. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. It means time coming for you. I think you guys should talk about whatever you want on the podcast. I like tuning in to hear you guys' unfiltered opinions. Thank you. You know what's funny about that is that podcast would have never happened if she was not coming at us on social media. She was not even supposed to be episode number 2. We were going to talk about another influencer that was in a shit ton of drama last week. So that podcast was not even like a thought in our mind. And then when everything just kept coming and coming and coming, we're like, you know what? Let's talk about this. Would you ever have guests? Well, we had Petty Page on there. People really enjoyed her. We're definitely open to it. I would love to do like a kind of like a call-in thing. I just think that could be kind of fun. Yeah, Paige is never coming back. I think we actually lost a majority of our subscribers when she was on there. They heard her and they said, oh my God, we gotta go. Unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Hey, Jamie. I saw you were using your Instapot. When Dustin forgot she was on, she was like, oh, wow. Not even going to... He tried to blame it on her being quiet. Hey, Chispa. I think for sure she was offended. I think next time I'm going to try to record it on Zoom. Maybe try to like play around with Zoom like a few days before the recording of it. Just because the Skype at some parts got like a little iffy. And honestly, because you record your screen in the call through Skype. And when you save it, it kind of fucks up a little bit. Like it cut like a huge part. And I was like, bitch, this is not it. Would you guys want Paige to do a podcast? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Thank you for the super sticker. I wonder if there's a way that I can do like a Zoom call with like Patreon subscribers. Is there a way to go live on Patreon? Birkin. I gave Birkin a bath tonight, and he's so soft. I got him this new shampoo because Yorkies have human hair practically, and it's so fucking soft, bitch. I might wash my hair with that shit. But I was thinking maybe if I get like another Yorkie, I'll name her Becky, so she can be Becky with the good hair when she gets a bath. Ba-dun-dun-ch. I have not talked about the Smoky Glow and Keemstar. I don't really want to talk about the Smoky Glow situation just because people will think that I'm being mean no matter what I say. I could say that her makeup skills are amazing and people will think that I'm being an asshole. So I don't want to talk about. I really don't even know what happened. I know that I was tagged in something and I saw it going all day, but I never like sat there and really like researched it. Patreon does have an app. Yeah, Paige got canceled. She was canceled for a good few months. I'll have to see what the whole drama is with that. I am trying to figure out how to upload the videos to Patreon because right now I'm using Vimeo, which is recommended by Patreon. But if you're using the app, it tends to fuck up and it can restart your video or it'll glitch. But a lot of people are like, well, if you're watching it on a browser, then it works really well. So I don't know because I don't like I want it to be so you guys can like be listening to it, but you can also be doing shit on your phone because that's how I like to listen to videos. It's how I like to listen to podcasts, knowing that I can like exit out of the app, it's still playing in the background, and I can go about my business. Although I do know that there's an update. When is the update coming for iPhone? When you're going to be able to have like picture in picture? Birkin does not have any allergies that I know of. Thank God. But he does have a problem with hurting himself. Like, it's just a thing that he wants to do because he wants attention. Like, when we were all at the house for the 4th of July, I was in the pool, and all of a sudden, I heard this just crack on the ground, and I heard him yipe, and I look over. He fell off of a chair. It wasn't a very far fall, but when he fell backwards, and his head smacked into the cement, and he was, like, stumbling around, and I was like, oh my God, we're gonna have to go to the emergency vet. So, but he's fine. He's fine though. He just needed a little nap and then he woke up and he was good. One part I don't like is if I pause the podcast to come back to a little later, I have to slide. Yeah, see, I don't like that either. So I am actively looking into like other ways to upload the video so there's not that problem. He really liked the pool. He was swimming fast too. So I'm gonna get him a kiddie pool for the backyard so he can like splash around because it's getting so hot, you guys. Oh my God, the humidity in Florida this year is fucking insane. And the mosquitoes too. Birkin has started doing the stairs by himself. Finally. Thank God. He now knows that it's not scary. Praise be. Although I think he'll only attempt the stairs if I'm around. Like, if he can't see me, then he's not going to do it. So I don't think we're fully there with the confidence yet. Birkin does have a life vest, and it's a little shark. It's the cutest thing, like, when he has it on. But when he gets in the pool, he starts kicking his legs a little bit too much, and they get up underneath it, and they get stuck in it. So he does really good without the life vest. He knows how to keep his head above water. And I don't think that he's ever going to be around water unless I'm right there with him. So he does good with it. Birkin. I am going to travel for my birthday. So I am taking a shit ton of vitamin C, making sure I am totally fucking healthy beforehand. I'm not scared of the traveling because I've been very good with my mask. I've been very good with washing my hands, even when I'm out somewhere with my hand sanitizer, all that. So I'm not worried about it. The only thing I don't like is being on an airplane with recycled air. So I think I'm gonna like quadruple up the filters in my face mask on the plane. And then maybe throw that mask out when I get to where I'm going and then get a new one. But yes, I would definitely travel for my birthday. I'm going to Vegas, and then I might go to LA after that for a few days. Oh, hell no, I'm not going on a damn cruise. Hell no. Mm-mm. Especially not with the way the world is right now. I am definitely not going on a cruise. But even if the world was the way that it used to be, I still would not go on a cruise. I do not like the idea of being out there in the water in a giant tin can. Oh, I'm thinking about getting the earliest morning flight out there because then I really will sleep. You know, I would cage dive with a great white shark. I would do that. I'd be scared as shit, but I would want to say that I did it. Oh, she's not going to curse, and thank you for the super chat. She might curse if I say I'm going to give some money to the puppies. She might do it. She might break her rule. It was addressed on a podcast. I'm not addressing anything here on YouTube. That's what they want. They're not going to get it. That's it. There's no more to say about that one. She can continue to go if she wants to. It's totally fine for her. Nobody cares to fight with her anymore. Hey, Rose. Ugh, I really want the world to get back to normal. Because I want to rent like a huge Airbnb, and I want to have Rich, Dustin, Paige, Rose, Jamie, Nosy, Jen, and just like have a weekend of just hanging out by like a gorgeous pool or something like that. Well, D, of course. And Birkin. We can't forget Birkin. Thank you for super chat. They closed all the bars in Vegas Sunday due to COVID. Yeah, I saw that. The Jeffree Star house is for rent, girl. We're gonna go stay there. We're gonna take the West Wing. I'll tell you what, though. I would like to go there and play a nice game of hide and seek. Because that shit is big. Do I have a new star sign? I heard there's a new star sign. I'm a Virgo. My birthday's on August 31st. Do I fall into any new star sign? I am gonna remain a Virgo. I don't know what the name is of the other one. No, he's not selling his house. I'll tell you what, you put a little people mover inside the house. I'm a Virgo. But what's the new star sign? And why did they say there is a new star sign? Like, how the hell do you just out of nowhere, you're like, guess what, guys? There's a new star sign. Like, who instructed someone to do that? You checked the MLS and didn't see his house for sale. It's not for sale. The other was always there. But if the other was always there, then how did no one know it? Like, how has no one ever like discussed this? Like, why are we just finding out in 2020? Oh my God, when they decided that Pluto wasn't a fucking planet, I was genuinely hurt for Pluto. Because in elementary school, I did a project on Pluto. I fuck with Pluto, bitch. Was a knock on my wall? That was weird. I like Pluto. They tried to fuck with it and say it wasn't a fucking planet. Oh, I don't remember that. Okay, but where it's always been there, but that's girl. Well, I guess the stars would always be there, but how do they just say like, oh, by the way? Hello. Oh, it shifted. Girl, this damn planet's just gonna fall out of the sky one day. We're gonna go falling into another galaxy. Freaking. Roll my big ass over. Well, what does this new sign look like? A nosy. I'm a Leo now? No, the fuck I'm not. Does that mean it changed for everyone? The fuck I am. Hell no. No. I don't accept this. I don't accept this. They're not taking Virgo away from me. They are not taking fucking Virgo away from me. That is not going to happen. I'm starting a petition. A Leo. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about a Virgo either. I know nothing about astrology. Like I've told you guys before, I've literally met people and the first thing they say to me is like, what's your star sign? So I'll be like, I'm a Virgo. Oh, we can't be friends. Or we can't date. Or anything like that. It's like, girl, I don't. They really took Pluto away from us. Poor Pluto. What do you think Pluto felt all the way over there? I do need to find my birth certificate because I want to do a like a birth chart. I've always wanted to do one of those. See, even Paige couldn't just let me be a Leo by my fucking self. Just try to take my Leo-ness away from me. The snake bearer. Now, see, that's what I should have been. Call me a snake so damn much. I don't know what a birth chart is. I just know that a lot of people say that I should get one done. So now in my mind, I'm like, I need to get one done. Okay. Hi there, Sunshine. Why do I seem more like a Leo? As I don't know anything about like that kind of stuff. But what is it? What does it mean when you get that done, Julia? How am I liking WWE without the crowd? I haven't watched. I have to be honest. Ever since they started doing stuff, which it's really close to me, like where they do all those tapings. Ever since they went there, I'm like, it's boring. I don't like it. I didn't watch WrestleMania at all. Leo weaknesses: arrogant, stubborn, self centered, lazy, inflexible. That is so true. I am very arrogant. I am stubborn. I don't know if. Am I self centered? I don't know if I'm self centered. What's the definition of self centered? So tell me that. I'll let you know if I am. I don't think I'm self centered. Oh, not a Libra. Riley's like, it only matters what you think about yourself. We're not going to tell you that you are self centered. No, I don't think the world revolves around me. I like getting my way, but I don't think that the world revolves around me. Hey, nerdy. Oh, no. You know what I wouldn't want to be? Oh, my gosh. Who would... No, I'm just kidding. People are like, what the fuck? It's my sign. Well, I do have to say, the Hufflepuff of the zodiac sign has to be a Capricorn. That has to be the fucking Hufflepuff. What's my favorite hobby? YouTube. There's yeah, I just never know anyone to be like, I'm a Capricorn. Like, you hear people say they're a Gemini, a Libra, Virgo, a Scorpio, you hear a lot, but I've never really seen anyone be like, I'm Capricorn. You think a Taurus is the Hufflepuff? Oh, you know what? I never hear anyone say Aries either, really. I think that my ex husband was a Capricorn. Is that January? Yeah. That's probably why I don't care for the Capricorn. Because of that douchebag. I still can't believe someone said that it was rude of me to call my ex, who passed away, a douchebag because he's not here to defend himself. Okay. Like that. Ooh. When was his birthday? It's the end of January. Yeah, but you don't really hear anyone bragging about being a Hufflepuff either. Like, like when you do like the sorting hat and all that, no one's like, I'm a Hufflepuff. Like, they're like, I'm a Slytherin, I'm a Gryffindor, I'm a whatever the other one is. But you never hear someone like get excited about a Hufflepuff. Like, why is that? A Ravenclaw. See, I've met a few Ravenclaws. People that, we got some Hufflepuffs in here. Is Rich a Hufflepuff? Oh my gosh, girl, we have to convert him to the other house. There's like a sorting hat online. Every time I've done the sorting hat, I've always got Slytherin, so I think it's meant to be. It's from Harry Potter. Oh, is it like a mystery bath bomb? Don't be upset. The Harry Potter community is going through a lot right now with J.K. Rowling getting called out left and right. I saw people were burning their books. I'm like, you guys, I don't understand that. Like, whenever an influencer, J.K. Rowling, or someone messes up, and all these people have like the memorabilia, the books, the makeup, and all that, it makes no fucking sense to destroy it. They already have your money. They're literally laughing at you for destroying goods that you purchased. So it's like, shit. I don't know. There we go. Was that the right one? If you're the only one bored with signs. I wish I could get into it and figure all that out. I think I'd be really interested in it. I don't like reading. I just don't. My favorite Harry Potter character is Voldemort. 100% love fucking Voldemort. Second favorite character. What's the name of the lady? She was evil. She was played by, I believe, Tim Burton's wife. Is that who she's married to? Is Tim Burton? Well, I have to say that I'm on the payroll. Don't forget. Beatrix, yes. I liked her. Oh my god, he really is a Hufflepuff. He's quoting the motto. Bellatrix. That must have been an interesting relationship to be married to Tim Burton. Like, what an exciting life. Yeah, we're going to have to convince him not to be a Hufflepuff. Oh, now Dobby, of course, you have to fucking love Dobby. You know, Birkin has Dobby ears because they left his hair on his ears longer. And so they kind of like, they're kind of heavy, so they hang down. He's like my little Dobby. Hey, Marianne, how are you? Excuse me. They lived in different, like the whole marriage? Yeah, it's Bellatrix. Yeah, that's who it played her. It's a monthly fee. So it's $5 per month. So it's like $1.25 per upload, I believe. If you look at it that way. Well, what do they live? Like in a cul-de-sac? It's gonna be four. Every Monday there's gonna be a podcast. And also, I'm thinking about putting like extra content up over there as well. I was thinking about doing like just uploading just for fun, like my uncensored videos there. Because if you've noticed with the viewer's voice, there's been more and more bleeps just because of the content that I've been talking about. So I think maybe just as like an extra upload that over there. But I also I want to do like a Patreon only like Q&A with Dustin. I know that. I mean, I'll ask over there like what people want as like extra content as well. Because I mean, I don't vlog. Neither does Dustin. Like, we're very bad about that. I have the fucking camera to do it, and then I just never do it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast. Thank you. That Q&A was posted, Smudge. It's called "We Need to Talk" or something. It's the thumbnail is Dustin and I. It's on the viewer's voice. I believe that was the Q&A. So good night, everyone. Stay safe. Toodaloo.